Welcome, guys, to another episode of The Candy Show. I'm your host, Candy. Welcome to 2023. Welcome.
Woo, woo,
2023
woo.
is in the house. All right, y'all. We are located in Indianapolis, Indiana, and I'm going to introduce my special guest, Indianapolis' own band. Now, check this out. They're not just a band, but we're going to talk a little bit more to them and see what's going on. So, welcome, guys. Everyone, welcome Forecast Band.
Hey, Forecast Band.
What's happening, everybody?
We in the building.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Likewise.
Right? Happy late Merry Christmas.
Ooh, I feel special all up in all this testosterone. You already know.
Yes,
All right,
ma'am.
guys. Introduce yourselves.
Okay, my name is CJ.
My name is Al.
I'm Shaq Diesel.
All right, and we the latest Forecast
Forecast
Band.
Band.
All right.
Thank you so much, guys, for coming to the Candy Show.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for having us.
No.
That's right.
Blessing. It's a blessing.
Yes, ma'am. Major blessing.
We gotta represent for Nap Sound.
Yes,
Always.
ma'am.
Facts.
Always.
Okay, I missed the memo. My glasses. I missed my glasses. All right, we're gonna have to do it next time.
Right.
So talk to me a little bit about who Forecast is.
All right. Well, Forecast is a family of musicians, a family brotherhood. We've been together for since 2017. Not with the group that we have, but Forecast has been around since about 2017. Us collectively, I think we've been around for close to a year now.
Okay, tell me a little bit about Forecast and how did you guys get started? Because once again, Indianapolis, we're always representing Indianapolis, Naptown.
Yes, sir. That's it.
All right, so
Tell me a little bit about that.
like I said, Forecast was started in 2017. My father, Alvin Senior, he actually started the band, and he had different musicians out there that played with them. They're still out there playing right now. Some of them playing with Downstroke. Some of them playing with just different various bands around town. But the way we got started was he knew that I could sing, and he wanted me to come in and kind of sing some songs or whatnot. And it kind of turned into, well, hey, let's just let this guy go ahead and sing the songs. Well, that turned into me getting my guys, and then we started kind of collabing with the other guys. And then sooner or later, we had a whole family of musicians that we just used. I met CJ when he was about 12.
Yeah.
Maybe even, no, it wasn't 12.
No, it was younger than that.
It was younger than that.
It was a baby.
He was a baby. But I remember him when he was 12. He played at Martindale Church of Christ. And I knew then that he had something special. So when he got old enough, I hit him up. And I think I was hitting him up every
Listen.
year.
Listen.
Old enough? I mean, because you don't look a day over, about 17. Old enough.
See, yeah, he was hooking me up every year when I was a kid, but I wasn't old enough to get into the clubs and stuff like
Old
that.
enough. Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute, before because again, natural, raw, and real. CJ, can you do me a favor?
Yes, ma'am.
Why do you hold your mic like this? I just want to know, because I've noticed a lot of singers do that. Tell me.
Really, to be honest, it comes from church. Like, being completely honest, growing up and seeing certain people, how they sing, and actually, just to name a few, actually, this guy right here, one of them, Sherman, who else, Chauncey, just various different people that I've seen growing up. So that's really why the church background.
Okay, because like I said, I've been wanting to know. Everybody, I know they put the mic down like this. There's a lot of well-known singers that do that. So I just didn't understand. Does it give you extra vibration in the mic or something? I mean, tell me. It's
No,
just
Bill, it's just that, I don't know, it's just for me personally, it's just that church. I don't know. I used to do that in church too as well, so.
Alvin.
Right. What's happening, Miss Candy?
Okay, go ahead and finish. You was telling me what you said you.
Well, I finally
touch
got
him?
this guy in the band or whatnot. And after that, the vibe changed in the band. And we started doing our thing or whatnot. And we noticed that we needed another person to kind of carry that background. And C can probably take it on from here.
Yeah, pretty much. Actually, that brings to Shaq Diesel down there, right? So,
Shaq Diesel. You talking about like this Diesel? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Shaq D is Shaq Diesel. You know what I mean? So basically, it goes all the way back to high school.
For sure.
I was a part of a group where we tried to come together. It was called 4TG.
4TG.
And my guy Shaka came in, and you know what I mean. He helped us, and he became a part of the group. And then it just so happened that we just got on went our separate ways. And so then, like the big brother said, I came to a show, and he allowed me to come on stage and sing one time, and the rest is history. And then Shaq started coming to some shows, and then actually it was crazy. We was just talking about it. It was a show at Epic, right? Inside.
For sure.
And Shaq D came, and I introduced Shaq D to Al. And it just so happens that Alvin's wife, Wendy, is Shaq D's auntie.
Yeah.
Come on now, that's what you're talking about, keeping it in the family.
It's a family. So, you know what I mean? One thing led to another. Shaq D started coming to rehearsals, and then here we are, the latest forecast band. Yes,
Whole
ma'am.
family vibe.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
now you over there talking whole family vibe. Now you looking like you about 16 too, so I'm just, who's the baby of the group?
That could be CJ.
Really? Yeah, out of us three, I'm the baby of the group.
Nice.
But out of the other, the band members that is part of us, Trey D, that holds down the bass, he's
the
younger than
baby
me.
of the
So
group.
he's the baby of the group out of all of us. So yeah.
I'm glad you mentioned that. What, I guess the word octaves do you all hold? How do you place each other in the ranges that you belt out?
Well, I would say that I'm probably, maybe a first tenor. I can do altos, some soprano.
And me, basically, I'm like a second tenor, kind of first tenor a little bit, and a baritone, and a regular tenor.
And then I'm straight baritone.
Yeah.
Bass.
Straight
bass
bottom,
too.
straight bottom. We can hold it down for you.
Okay. Well, check this out, guys. We're going to take one quick break, and then we're going to be back with Forecast Band. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of The Candy Show. I'm your host, Candy. We are here in Naptown, Indianapolis, Indiana, with Forecast Band. And they're going to bring us back in with a little something. Take it away, guys.
When the lights turn down, you know just what to do, baby. Your sexy lips, them hips, you know I just wanna touch you. And let me take this picture of you.
Ooh.
It's what I want you to do.
Woo. Woo.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, I had to stop them because, I was about to get all up in here. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much again for bringing us back in with that. Tell me a little bit about the song you just got through singing.
All right, well, this song I had wrote back in 2015. Actually, it was me and my brother. He actually was trying to learn how to write music at the time. I was the singer. And he kind of had a song called Photo Shoot. It didn't actually go that way, but I had went ahead and took that idea and wrote Photo Shoot off of that. And that's kind of how it came about. Yeah, he was a single guy. He's a photographer, so he wanted to kind of write music and write about what he was doing.
And the song title is?
Photo Shoot.
Okay, come on now. I'm glad you mentioned that. Now, with the songs that you guys have, so are all you guys songwriters?
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Okay, and you guys right now are cover band here in Indianapolis, Indiana. Now, have you done any performing outside of Indianapolis, Indiana as a whole?
Yes, we have. We performed in Terre Haute for the Terre Haute Day, aka
Juneteenth.
Yeah, Juneteenth. Exactly. And we did it at a place called Charlie's. And it was a great vibe. Great vibe. Shout out to was it A Marquet? She actually did her thing.
She was amazing.
And a host of other people that I got to work with after that, all in the Terre Haute area. So yeah, we vibed down there in Terre Haute as well.
Okay, so it's really still been in Indiana. You never went outside Atlanta or Ohio, Chicago, but y'all trying to, right? You want to, right?
Oh, yes,
Yeah, for
ma'am.
sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. Definitely.
As a group, no, we've never performed outside of Indianapolis, but individually, yes, we have.
Have you guys been in any talent shows or anything like this? I mean, talking about you went back to 2015, 17, and this little guy was about 7 years old. But have you guys done any other performing, any local contests or anything like that?
I performed at the Broadway Talent Show one year. It was like 2001. I don't want to tell my age, but yeah.
I mean, come on, why not? Shoot, I mean, because you could be 50 now and still be in the business, but you know, I get it. Anybody else did anything here?
Actually, yes, ma'am. I have performed at an event called Coast to Coast Live, and then I've also performed in a talent show called the Showcase Tour when I was in another group called East 97.
Okay, with all that very white voice and everything
Oh
like
my
that.
God. Yes, ma'am.
Oh goodness. Tell me a little bit about your inspiration. Go ahead, Shaq Diesel. You start.
Inspirations, I got New Edition and Jodeci, you know, they just, you know, sex symbols, you know, they are straight R&B, you know, straight gentleman, classic hits, bangers from front to back, you know, that's all I got right now.
My inspiration is 112 and Drew Hill.
My inspiration is Michael Jackson, The Temptations, and Mike and Jodeci. Of course, can't forget Jodeci.
Okay. I feel a little out here because I'm the only woman up here, so I didn't hear any women. Are you guys inspired by any women artists?
Oh yeah, most definitely. One of mine, preferably, is Ashanti. I love Ashanti. I love Aaliyah. Aaliyah is amazing as well. And then Whitney. Oh my God, Whitney Houston. Oh Lord, she's amazing. Those are me.
Yeah, I would say mine is probably also Whitney Houston, but I also like Erykah Badu. I also like Jill Scott and Fantasia. Those are my girls.
Oh yeah, Fantasia's good.
She be singing. Not singing, but singing.
Singing.
Okay, now, you know, I like you, Shaq Diesel, because you said New Edition, because you know, I'm all about my New Edition. But most definitely Michael too, the Jacksons.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about what you guys' direction is. Here in Indianapolis, Indiana, we already know there's not that many venues here to do your thing at. So tell me a little about how you guys are making your mark on the city right now.
You want me to go? Go ahead.
Well, basically, you know, we all have our different perspectives and all have our different, you know, opinions, but we all have one goal, and that's just, you know what I mean, spreading positivity, you know, spreading love in our music, because as performers, we love, and I can speak for all of us when I say we love when we're performing and we see everyone standing up and, you know, having a good time, grabbing their loved ones and, you know, dancing and just enjoying the music. And you know what I mean? It's just setting us, you know, apart from, you know, just standing up there and singing. You know what I mean? We want to put on a show that is going to make people come and be like, oh, that was Forecast. I need to come back and see them. You know what I mean? Just putting our mark. Big bro, what you got to say?
We just trying to take over Indianapolis and be the hottest band
Talk, sir.
in Indy.
Yeah, for sure. It's a whole experience. So if you come out, you're going to get something that you ain't never seen before, you know?
Now, I have had an opportunity to see you guys perform. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Yes, for sure.
Now, you are so right. I have seen things out of your band that sets you apart from the rest of the bands around here, because they're not, you guys are just not the band where it's a local cover band. You guys are doing your thing. You're working your stage. You're definitely getting the crowd up. They hype, they up there dancing. Now, sometimes you be floating around in the audience. I don't know where y'all at. But that's cool because you're utilizing that space and you're becoming intimate with your audiences. So I love that. And on top of that, let me tell you something else. You all know where your camera's at too.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Oh, yeah, we got the eye for it. We got the eye for it.
We
Yes,
gravitate to that camera.
So besides the church upbringing, did you guys do any artist development or anything else? And I know you said your father is part of a band as well. So tell me a little bit about the development of your group or your talents.
All right. Well, growing up, I went to bed to drums playing. My father played in the Zodiac Days, so that's kind of like my background, you know, with the Baby Faces and the Man-Childs and all that. But I guess as far as my development, it started at school, you know, at the men's ensembles. performing at different places like the Children's Museum and all those different places that they let, the kids, perform. I love singing to the girls. I love, I did church. I did that for a couple of years. And then when I got to the band scene, I actually started off with a group called Flipside. And 2 members in Flipside actually still perform with me today. His name Byron and Chuck. So they's my drummer and my guitar player.
Shout out LA and Chuck.
Yeah, shout out LA. Shout out Chuck.
And Chuck, absolutely. And rest in peace, Gordon. He was the founder of Flipside. He's the one who kind of got me into the scene, got me going, got my feet wet in it. But my father was already in it, and I don't think he actually knew until one day he actually came to a performance that we did. And so yeah, that's kind of how I got started.
Now, once again, I said I saw you guys, and there's another thing I want to make sure that we point out too. You guys are dancing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, pumping it and doing all this other stuff. Yeah. Tell me about whose idea was it to incorporate the dance steps?
That was me. It was because it's the thing. I come from a background of show choir, so I was in show choir when I was in high school at Warren Central, and I was always taught. You know what I mean. And then on top of that too, the Temptations movie, right?
Come on now.
So listen, the Temptations movie. There was a specific scene that Paul Williams had said to these guys. He just said, "Listen, everyone else around us is doing this specific thing as far as, just sitting here looking good singing. Let's incorporate some dancing. Let's make it into more like a sex symbols and stuff like that." So, just talking to the big brother, hey, he got some moves. So,
What do you say? You say, what is this?
all right, so basically, you know what I mean? Just, bringing something different to the stage. Like I said, just trying to set us apart from everyone else and make us stand out more, you know what I mean? So just trying to incorporate that.
Okay, we're gonna take one more quick break, but can you guys take us out of here with something? Maybe, I think you guys have something of your own, or you wanna give us something else?
Oh, yeah.
Take us out of here for
So
break.
we actually have a single that's actually out right now that we just released on Christmas called "Hold On," right?
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
y'all want to do a little bit of that?
Let's do it.
Yeah, go out and buy it. It's all streaming, all available on Apple Music and
Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube,
YouTube.
stream it, buy
All that
it,
good stuff.
all that.
Love it.
View it, all of it, share it.
a little bit of it.
Baby, please hold on to me. 'Cause if you ever leave, I'll break down right to my knees. Pride and joy.
And no one can take your place, 'cause I love you.
I love you.
So just hold on.
Whoop, well, hold on. Gotta take a break. We'll be right back. Welcome, guys, to another episode of The Candy Show. We are back. We are here in Indianapolis, Indiana, hometown Neptune.
Yes,
Town.
Ooh, 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 ooh. We have in the building today, we have Forecast Band. We have, in no specific order, Alvin, CJ, and we have Shaq Diesel's in the house. Okay, now. Okay, y'all just sung us out of here, out of a break with what song again? And that was what song again?
Hold on. You can find it on all social media platforms, all streaming platforms.
Okay, tell us a little bit about, and I heard you guys have an EP coming up.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Now, is that song on the EP? Is it going to be on the EP?
Yes, ma'am. For
Yes,
sure,
ma'am.
for sure.
Yep.
Tell me about a little bit about what else we're going to hear. Because if I'm not mistaken, when I saw you guys last, you sung a different song. something about taking your shirt off or something like
That's
that.
photo shoot.
Was that photo shoot?
Yes,
that was
ma'am.
photo shoot.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Now tell us a little bit about the EP. What can we expect?
Well, you can expect a collaboration of, you know, love songs, some get up and dance, you know, move around, you know, kind of have a good time. You know, if you ever been to a Forecast show, that's what you're gonna get on our EP.
Hey, and a huge shout out to Big Beats, right?
Big
Huge
Beats
shout out to
did
Big
that.
Beats.
Beats did
He's
that.
actually one of the most amazing producers
For sure.
in indie. He actually is a part of the band too as well. He plays keys, but he's actually produced, you know, some of our songs. And then Trey D produced one of the songs too as well.
Absolutely.
He's also part of the band. The baby that we say plays the
Yes,
bass.
babe.
Yeah, so and that's what makes Forecast so amazing. We just all are a collective unit. So.
Okay, so when it comes to the choreography, who's the first one to be like, okay, hold on, I gotta stop for a minute because my legs or something is hurting? Who's the one that's, you know, gotta take a break?
Ow.
You know, when these old bones, they can move. I mean, they're not old, but you
Y'all
know.
don't get fooled. This
Shout out
man
to
moves
AARP,
amazing.
But yeah, you know, I go 120% every time, and they only do about an 80%.
For sure.
No, I'm just kidding. But no, yeah, I'm the one. I'm guilty.
So guys, tell me, do you guys have a title to the EP and tell us when we can expect it to come out?
Absolutely. The title of the EP is Art of Seduction. It is coming out this summer. I can't give you the date, but it is going to drop. We're going to actually drop 1 or 2 singles before that. One's going to be, what we doing to you guys? Valentine's Day.
Yep.
Yeah. Photo shoot's coming out Valentine's Day. And then we might drop one more in the spring, and then we're going to go ahead and drop the EP.
Now, are you guys doing all this independently?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, with our help of Beats and Trey, and then who's mixing and mastering?
Oh, Monte.
Monte.
Shout out Monte. Shout out Monte.
Monte Clark, yes sir.
Okay, shout out
Monte.
Monte. Wait a minute, that name sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Oh, you know Monte?
I just
Monte
might.
Clark. Yeah.
Just
He's well
might,
known.
yes.
He's very well
I
known.
think I do know him because I think he was in some talent shows when I was in a talent show.
Monte's amazing.
He's a genius.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's awesome.
Okay, shout out Monte. So let's talk a little bit about favorite. What's your favorite meal, Shaq Diesel?
I like chicken.
I'm
I'm gonna keep it simple. I like chicken.
That
I
sounds
like
like a
chicken.
good commercial. I like
Finger
chicken.
looking good, right?
What's your favorite time of the day, Alvin?
It's got to be nighttime.
Tell me why.
Cause you know you can get real close to the one that you love, and it's just a one-on-one with her, So it's my favorite time. Plus, she kind of takes away all the bull crap, that I've been through, throughout the whole day. So it's my favorite time of day.
For sure.
Okay, CJ, tell me what's your favorite cover song that you guys do?
Oh man, it's a lot. But my favorite one that I can say now is Ready or Not. Ready or Not by After 7. Yeah, Ready or Not. The way that the band plays and the way that we present it, it's
Straight
amazing.
flat. It's straight flat.
So there's a question I wanted to ask. So when you guys practice, how do you know that you're getting the right volume when you're actually doing the show? Because I know sometimes some bands practice in like an enclosed area, but then when you're performing, you have open space. So how do you know that your level is the right level from when you're practicing versus when you're actually doing your thing on stage?
That just comes from our from sound check, making sure we got, we're there early, we set up on time, and then making sure that everything is leveled out. So we always do the singers first, and then we do the band right behind it,
Right.
and make sure that that the band isn't overpowering the singers, and the singers ain't overpowering the band. It's just basic stuff.
Shout out DJ 4C in the building.
Absolutely.
Oh yes sir,
DJ
DJ
4C.
4C in the building.
Our sound man. Yeah. Shout out him.
Okay, shout out, come on here. Now see, this is one thing I also noticed about you guys. You have been hitting Indianapolis up as much as you can. So my question is how do you have the songs in your order? Like how do you choose the order of the songs, your set list? How do you choose that without not being repetitive each show?
Yeah, we all have different approaches of how we, you know what I mean, go towards a set list. Really, the big brother here, Al, makes all the set lists. But now he's starting to kind of give up the reins a little bit, and it's allowing us to make the set list and stuff. But really, just trying to make the set list as enjoyable as we can. You know what I mean? So when the people come, they know that they're going to have a great time. They're going to have a good time. They're going to have a time where they can get up and dance. You know what I mean? And be themselves, and just trying to pick the right songs that we know is going to reach out to the audience the best way.
Bangers from front to back. There you go.
Repeat that.
Bangers from front to back.
Oh yeah.
Bangers from front to back. We always want to start off real strong. Put a couple of love ballads in the middle, and then end the set strong as well. And we always want to make sure that we choose songs that the audience knows. You got to know your audience. Whether it's 30-year-old, 40-year-old, 50-year-old, 60-year-old, 70-year-old, 80-year-olds. You got to know who you're singing to. You got to know your audience.
Now, do you have a stylist, a wardrobe stylist? Because I noticed that you guys sometimes have, your fan base is out there. Not only do you guys have your Forecast shirts on, but then your supporters have the Forecast shirts on too. Talk to me a little bit about that, your merch or anything like that.
Huge shout out to Miss Dee Dee. And what's the
Life
name?
in the Crabtree.
Life in the Crabtree.
Life in the Crabtree on Facebook.
So Miss Dee Dee's a huge supporter of Forecast. She makes sure that we have our shirts. She picks. She asks us what colors we want. We give her the logo, the style. That kind of thing that we want. And then the lady from Life in the Crabtree, she go ahead and get those things ordered for us, and we get them on time. We never ever have to worry about it. But as far as like, let's say we don't want to wear shirts and we just want to wear, just dress clothes or and things like that. We always want to make sure that we always match. Sometimes identical. Because that's what we used to seeing, from the Temptations to the Spinners to all those guys. Always want to follow suit.
All right. So, Shaq Daisy,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
tell the audience something that we have not covered today that you want to make sure that you let them know about.
Oh yeah, make sure y'all look out for the new music videos. We coming out with music videos. Yeah, photo shoot, got a music video. Hey, we got new singles dropping. Valentine's Day, we coming. Photo shoot, yeah, right, photo shoot.
Photo shoot's gonna be dropping.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a music video.
The EP coming out summertime. We're gonna be ready.
Absolutely.
Y'all be ready.
Now listen, check this out. If you haven't been to a Forecast show,
Come on now.
listen, it is nothing but a huge Forecast vibe. If you don't know what we're talking about, just either visit our social media platforms or come down to the shows. Come on.
Show.
Or you can visit us at www.forecastband.com.
On social media, Facebook, Forecast_band, Instagram and Facebook.
And now
Find
that's 4FOUR. Tell everyone, because
It's the number 4, CASTBAND.com.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, is there anything else, Mr. CJ, that you want to add that we have not covered that you want to make sure that everybody knows about?
Basically, me personally, I just want to say spread positivity, right? Spread love. I always want to put that out there. We always want to put that out there. It's all about love. It's all about spreading positivity. We already live in a world that's crazy enough now. So if you can just be kind to someone and just spread love,
Fact.
that's my message.
Alvin, I have this one last question. When you're coming out with the songs for your EP, how difficult is it to choose the right song for an audience who has never heard you before? Because you just said you want to pick songs that the audience they know, but then when they don't know your song, how do you know what's the best song to come out with? A slow song? A fast song? How do you make that decision?
On the EP, correct?
Correct.
I have a rule. When it comes to song selection, when it comes to writing music, there's nothing new up under the sun. But you always want to stay creative, and something familiar is always best when you're first starting out. That way, people can relate, and then actually see the creativity that you have behind it. And instead of just coming out with something and people kind of listening to it and just like, I don't know. So that's where we're at. That's what we're gonna start with, and then maybe further down the road we'll really open up and really show what Forecast has to offer. So that's what I got.
Any one of you guys, let them know. You guys have some shows coming up. 'Cause I noticed you're doing some back-to-back shows here.
Oh yeah, actually we're live this weekend, this Friday and this Saturday at OB's, right? From 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Check us out this Friday. It's open mic. So to all the people that's watching this, if you want to come out this Friday and have a good time with us, and then next weekend we at
Whiskey and Rhythm.
Yes,
So yeah, check it out. If you come into OB's Friday, we want all Indianapolis musicians to come out and vibe with us. Come vibe with us. Let's have some fun. The stage is open.
Lottie dottie everybody.
I like that. Lottie. All right, guys.
Shout out to
You already know who I am. I am Candy. I am here once again with Naptown's own Forecast band, Alvin, CJ, and Shaq Dizzle. Guys, make sure you stay tuned. Make sure that you are subscribed to our YouTube page, our Candy Show YouTube page. That's capital C and the number 2 at the end. That's Candy Productions 2. Follow us on Instagram. That is the official Instagram page. That's at Candy Talk Show. Guys, thank you so much once again for allowing me to come into your space today, and let's do this again. Let's chop it up.
and thank you for having us.
Likewise.
Y'all, Miss Candy's awesome, y'all. Check her out. She's awesome.
Ooh, not only is the lights making me high, but they are making me high. So it's about time for me to get a podcast, guys. So thank you so much.
Okay.
Bye.
Subscribe, like, and share.